What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where? You know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, fam, you already know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. Why? Come on now. You on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, sit back, relax. You can take a seat on the bed or cop a squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the motto, man. Listen, it ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024 is our year. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If not, please join that membership, man. Exclusive content over there. You definitely want to get involved. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section or DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. Without further ado, mob, y'all know what time it is. Let's jump into them V mob. Shout out to the day. Number 1 on the V mob list, man. Salute to N2D. Number 2 on that V mob list, man. Salute to Travis Hunter. Number 3 on the V mob list. Salute to Quan 101. Number 4 on that V mob list. Salute to Dylan. And number 5 on that V mob list, man. Salute to Jeezy Honcho. And welcome to the V mob family, because as we all know, that's exactly what we all here, a family, where we come together each and every day, tell an entertaining story, laugh, chill, vibe, take our minds away from whatever we got going on at the time, and try to prevent one person from ever spending one night inside that cell. Without further ado, mob, kick back, relax. We got a fire blowout episode today, man. So listen, V mob, let's go. Let's jump into story number 1. Now, mob, story number 1, man, we gonna rock and roll today. Just nothing but blowout incidents that I've seen throughout my whole life, man. So boom. During this time, like I told you, we had a little dude who was a well-known robber in the streets, was robbing anything moving, anything that was getting money, he was sticking them. So boom, he ends up going on this little run out PG. Now, mind you, I believe he was from DC or PG, one of the two, but he was doing his dirt out there, and he had a little broad who lived down here in Baltimore. So he would go ahead, do what he do. He would probably hit DC, hit PG, then come down here and go ahead, break down the money, let himself chill for a little bit. Then he'll go back on the run. But the whole time he ends up getting knocked off down here. Now, what's so crazy to me is he's doing all this ripping and running from the ages of 14, maybe 13 to 16. So now when I end up meeting him, I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy, because yo, on the same type time we on, we 13, 14, we stealing cars, we hitting the road, we doing what we do. Granted, we ain't going city to city robbing motherfuckers, but we on that type time of robberies and stealing cars. So boom, I ends up bumping him down on the block where his girl stay at. We end up locking in. Now, man, yo going on missions. But when he ends up getting knocked off, boom, he ends up getting booked. Now, when he end up getting booked, like I told you, he was robbing. He was doing most of his robberies in DC and PG. So now when he gets locked up in Baltimore, they send him out Hickey. Just his luck. That's how bad of a broad karma is. He out there for about 4 or 5 months fighting his charge. But incident kickoff at the Eastern Shore Detention Center, and then something else kick off out Shelton, which is the DC Detention Center. So they gotta move inmates they gotta move juveniles from both of them detention centers and bring them down into the city. So boom. So now they bring about 25 people from both institutions, and they bring them here to Hickey. Now when they get down to Hickey, he right there. Some of the dudes is people that he robbed. I told you he was going on a road running mission, hitting DC and PG. So whole time when the little dudes get on the compound and they spot his ass, they tell him straight from the gate, listen, we gonna barbecue you. As soon as we able to get our hands on you, we gonna punish you. Now him, what put him in a fucked up position is it ain't really no PC. So it ain't like you can just go to them and be like, you know what, I'm scared, man, put me in the cell, I ain't coming out, bit. No, you still a juvenile and you a ward of the state, so you really do whatever the fuck they tell you to do. So now he like, shit, but he know he really had to go ahead and go. It's probably like 10 of the little dudes that he robbed. Boom, one day we go down to the gym. Like 5 of them stay back. They on Roosevelt, let's say he on Clinton. So now when they down in the gym, 5 of the little dudes end up getting cool with Coach Bolden. Boom, so he letting them stay down there, put the weights up and clean up, bit. But as this is going on, another unit gonna be coming into the gym. Just his luck, whole time Clinton coming in, 5 of the little dudes that he done robbed, they still stand back there with Coach Bolden, helping him clean up. He coming there, he know what time it is though. He was a man, he goes over there, he put his back up against the wall. Now, Coach always used to do this thing where as though when he throw the weights up, he gotta take him to the back of the gym and put him up in the room. So he gonna be gone for about 4 or 5 minutes, and it's go time after that. Boom. Whole time Coach throw the bag on his shoulder, he get to hit him to the back. Last thing he said, man, don't get into no dumb shit. I'll be right back. He go ahead, shoot to the back, put the weights up. Boom. Now Coach do that. Shorty start making his way. He trying to like walk around the gym like he just ready to take a lap. I don't know if he had nobody with him from what he told me, but boom, he walking around. Whole time little dudes jump off the stage. They just get to punishing him, but they beat him so bad they knocked his eye out. So now when I runs into him again, I believe I told this story before too about him, but when I ends up running into him again, he got like a rag, like he used to wear like a washcloth over his face, and he used to always have it cocked like one half covering his eye. So I'm like, man, what the fuck you got that dumb shit on your face for? He ends up telling me like, man, they end up catching up with me. You know, they crush me, they punish me to knock me out. I'm like, God damn, boy, they knocked you out. But it was wicked and wild, man, but it was everything that came with what he was doing, and he was man enough to be able to take that, you get what I'm saying? But that wasn't the first person that I seen get their eye knocked out like that neither. So we gonna keep it rocking and rolling, y'all. Let's jump into part 2 of it. So boom, this time we over to jail cooling. Now we got my little man Rico. Now Rico, he like a little crud ball dude, but this is the thing with him, right? He a boxer, so he already knew he can fight, and he willing to push that knife, so he more so really on the bully tip, but he like the bully motherfuckers of stature. Like he ain't really pick on nobody that's weak. He'll just take that shit if he ever get that low. But he more so trying to test dudes who walk around acting like they gangster like him, and then he gonna check their temperature, see what's up with him. So boom, the little dude on the unit, he ended up getting some dope. So now Rico want the dope, not to use it, but he wanted to sell it. So this how he done already made this play happen. It's a little white boy on the top unit, right? He trying to score some dope. Rico don't got no dope, but he know the white boy got a lot of money. So now them two link up. Rico tell him, man, what you trying to spend? He like, shit, I'm trying to spend like $200-300. All right, boom. So now Rico then lock the white boy in and spend $300 with him, right? Y'all stay with me. Rico, they go rob yo with the dope, take that up off of him. He might gotta punish him to get him out the unit, but now where the consequences fall into is if I crush him and I get knocked off, I ain't gonna be able to sell a smack. So what I need to do is Rico gonna get the smack up off of him, dish that out to one of his peoples, crush him and tell him, look, roll the fuck out, get out the unit, whatever the case may be. Or if he gotta put his hands on him and both of them gotta go to lock up, he done already told his little man, look, yo, shorty that sleep up in cell 314, get that dope to yo, make sure he got that $300-400, get the cash app, bit, cash app that to my peoples. You keep this little cut for making sure the deal went good, and we good. You my man, right? Boom. Dapped each other up, the word is locked in. Now everything is in organization, y'all. Only thing gotta happen is Rico got to go put that work in. Boom, boom. Rico in himself during this time, the little dude spinning around. He was a working man, so he walking around the tail. He giving out everybody food. So when he get to Rico's cell, when he ready sliding through the hole, he lean his face down. He like, Rico, like, let me holler at you real quick, yo. He lean his face down. Rico straight spit on him. Look, bitch, tomorrow when we come, all that dope that you got in there, bag that shit up and have that shit ready for me. If you don't, you already know what time it is. So now Rico really playing tough, but I told you he a boxer. So everybody on the unit already know his hands is out of this world, and they know he willing to push that knife. And 9 out of 10 motherfuckers can't fight. We just gonna start right there. That's why the gunplay come in, you know what I'm saying, or other weapons come in, because the niggas ain't coming from the shoulders real crazy like that. So boom, whole time he like, what? Yeah, all right, but mind you, he just spit in the man's face, so he wipes it off. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Now the little dude, the only reason he got the smack is because now how that work is you can't help who a CO fuck with, meaning you might be a nerd, clown, a chump to the whole world, but this CO like you, and they willing to break the law for you. So it don't matter what the population think of you. It's about what the CO that's breaking the law think about you. So boom, he got him a little guinea. This is the only reason why he was even able to get the dope to begin with. So boom, now he like, shit, man, niggas is on my hind part. So boom, he goes up to his cell. I lie to y'all not. This is how chunked out people be sometimes. He go up to a cell after he get done passing out. What he passing out, he shoot up to the cell. Now when he shoot up to the cell, he come back down and holler at Rico. He slides something under the door. He gives him probably like $200 worth of dope. Now, granted, that ain't really much on the inside compared to the outside, because a dime on the outside is a dime. A dime on the inside is a for goddamn 70 if you wanted it to be. So, you get what I'm saying? So he slide the smack under. He like, look, man, we ain't gotta go through all that, bro. I'm a man just like you, bro. If you wanted a nigga to look out for you, man, you should have just said it like that. Now, Rico already know it ain't no reason to really go grizzly bear on him, because he done already scared the dude into giving him the smack. Like, all right, look, man, my bad, bro, about that shit. You know, sometimes I just be on that dumbass shit. My bad, bro. Listen, I got you, bro. My bad, Joe. My bad. Whole time the Lord, are you good, bro? Dabs him up through the door like this man ain't just spit. Like, man, people is crazy, I'm telling you. He gets out of there, so now Rico like, shit, I done just hit the lottery double time. I done got the smack, ain't gotta beat him up, ain't gotta roll him out. I'ma still hit that play up there and get that $200-300, and I possibly could just keep extorting him for the smack and get more money. Win, win, win. But we're in a wild situation, y'all. So with that being said, family, let's jump into story number 2. Now I'm off story number 2, man. Wicked and wild situations, but this one right here is when dudes get released from prison and they come home with that same mentality and go in right back. So boom, during this time, I come out back one day, I'm ready to walk down to the store, grab me a couple of blunts. I walks down to the store. I run into one of the good men. Boom. Now, when I runs into him, me and him get right there. We talking for a few minutes because I noticed he had a tattoo on his hand that said something that I was familiar with. Boom. I holler at him. Boy, let me holler at you real quick. Bop, bop, bop. We holler at each other. So now we ripping and running, walking around. Walks to the store, go grab the blunts. We goes back up because he stayed across the street from me. Like, boom, my shit right here. He stayed across the street. We go right there on his porch. We right there cooling, chilling, smoking. He comes out the house with the dominoes and he got the little table right there. But he also got like a little chessboard. Like I told you, penitentiary mindset. So boom, I'm all right, fuck it, come on, let's go. Set the table up. Boom. He sets the boards up. We get the rocking and rolling. Now, let's just say we play 2-3 games of dominoes. We ends up shooting back down to the store, make another blunt run when we get down there. This time I told you my man Ock used to run the store that was in the shopping center. He come in there, so now I don't know if he ain't had the money or enough money. He go right there, buy his chips. Now, I already went in the store first because he was out front smoking his cigarette. I go in there, buy my shit. Now, I come out front, I spark my black and mild. He's going into the store to buy whatever he ready buy. So I'm out there chilling. I see my man Tay coming down the street. So as he's coming through the shopping center, me and him get right there talking. So me and him talking for about 10, 15 minutes. I just hear somebody in the store screaming. So I look at my man, what the fuck? Whole time when I look through the door, y'all, and see what's going on in the store, my man Rose right there. He right here on the front side of the counter. My man Ock is standing up there. Man, what? If you don't got the fucking money, blah, 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 get out my store. Man, I lie to you not. Rose reaches his arm right there, grab Ock by his shirt and drags him from the back of the machine to damn near the front, like damn near right in front of him. Boom! He just hit him one time. Bang! Now, when he hit him, man, listen, he hit Ock so fucking hard, it's like his hair flew up in the air. Poof! He straight falls, hit the ground. Boom! So now Rose gets so mad, he just started knocking down all the chip racks that's in the store. Bing! Bitch! Bitch! So now I guess Ock, brother, son, nephew, one of his relatives, he comes out the bag, but he on the phone. Hey, man, buddy, get out, man. I called police. Whole time, Rose don't even say nothing to him. He knocks him straight out. Boom! Hit him one time. He straight falls. Now, mind you, they like Arabs, Pakistanians, whatever they is. Now, both of their asses knocked out. I opened the door because, mind you, me and Tay standing on the outside of the door just looking like, man, what the fuck is you doing? But I know it's cameras in there, too, so I ain't ready to take my dumb ass in there and be involved with this crime neither. So, boom, Rose in the store, he just knocked him out. He just dropping all the chips right. He grabbed the chips he want, go to the little, you know how they got the coolers, you can slide the door open, grab your soda. Grab a soda out of there, grab some snacks. Walks out front, spark him a cigarette. Now, mind you, once me and Tay seen his wild ass walking to the door, we already walking down the shopping center. Yeah, you already know, meet us around the other side. No need to communicate. Boom. We walk around this side of the shopping center. He come out the store. He bang a right. He go around the opposite side. He meets back on the main street, walk up. And it is what it is. We meet back up Rose's house, sit on the porch. Now Tate and joint the party. We right there rolling up, playing dominoes, playing chess. His brother got off work. We started running 2-3 games of spades. It was a cool day, but a wild situation. All dealing with this prison mind state. Like he ain't know how to deal with whatever Ock was telling him to do. Granted, he probably just told him pay your motherfucking bill. It cost $10. I'm not taking $8. What you mean you ain't taking $8? And boom, it was over. But y'all know what it is, man. Wicked and wild situations. With that being said, family, let's jump into story number 3. Now, mob, story number 3, man. This one right here had to be one of the funniest things I ever seen in my life. So now, boom. We get the dude, he come over to the unit right now. When he get moved over to our unit, for some reason, bro, everybody, I get it, because you always want to protect yourself. So soon as you get over there, if you don't really know nobody, the way to like throw the signal out there, look, I'm on gangster time too. Man, who got some knives, man? I'm trying to buy some steel. I'm trying to get some metal. So that let everybody else know, like, oh, look, shorty on some, he ready to push that knife, so let's not bother him. Everything in prison, locked up, jail, whatever it is, everything is psychological. Everything is trying to make somebody think that it's bigger than it is. Trying to make somebody think that you are bigger than you is. Everything is just a mind fuck game. So boom, he running around. When he get over there, he trying to buy a knife. And when he ends up getting around, or somebody end up pointing him in the right direction, when he see the person who's selling the knives or is able to put the deal together, in his mind, he put together like, man, I'm taking that. I'm not buying that shit from yo. So, you know, just the mindset of how some people think. So he like, all right, he tell the little dudes, man, put the deal together for me. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna go holler at him. He goes over there, holler at him. The dude tell him the price he want, whatever the case may be. Boom. He like, all right, look, when we come back from chow, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna make sure I got my people's bit. He like, all right, bet. We gets back. This fool going to sell. He's so eager, beaver. He didn't, because the dude that's selling the knives, he got a drug habit too. And this is the repeat cycle with that too. So now his thing is, I sell knives to go buy coke. I sell knives to go get weed. I sell knives to go get strips. So this is only his hustle to go feed somebody else's habit. Now he only does this to support his own habit. Boom. So now ripping and running through the day before we go to the child, he pulls up on the weed man, dope man, liquor man, whatever drug he like. Listen, man, when we come back, I got a little do-ray by this knife. I'm gonna come holler at you, so don't sell out. Make sure you hold me down. All right, bet. He goes back to his cell. Now the little dude who trying to buy the knife, he come in the cell, throw the curtain up. You hear, let me see it real quick. The dude must show him the knife, man. All you heard was like that hard. And then you heard like a body hit the ground. Boom. Man, you see the curtain come back. He steps out the door with his hand in his dip. The little dude who was supposed to be buying the knife. Everybody looking, man. You see the little dude who was supposed to be selling him the hammer. Knocked out cold. Shorty who was supposed to go buy it, he bops out, goes to his cell. You know, the little dudes that put him on to the deal, they go over there to his cell to check on what happened. Why the fuck you do that? He like, what you mean? I needed a knife. I mean, if he don't like the way I bought it, when he come out, he know I got a knife. He better come with his. I'm like, oh yeah, it's real. It's real in the field, man. Like, Shorty done ordered that man up to go buy a blick. He goes in there and think the Lord dude a sucker. I'm not paying for that. I'm taking that. And he took that, knocked him out. When Shorty ended up waking up, he ain't had too much to say about it. What you gonna say? You just got knocked out with him and he got a loaded weapon, so you ain't really trying to bump. But, you know, that was what it was. So with that being said, family, you know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V, man. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time. From the bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of y'all, man. We're going to continue to dominate and continue to try to go up. So only thing I ask, like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button, and tell a friend, rush over here and join that V-Mob family. Hey, V-Mob, we out. Let's go.